Go crypto investors, we'd like to subscribe and share for a one-of-a-kind, company-made computer software trading probability-based trading alerts, technical analysis, company philosophy, right? As you can see here, if we get into this real quick, I'm at work again 7 days a week, never stops. You can see we were in this little consolidation yesterday. We all know what the bigger time frame's like, and we got rejected a few times by the orange ring, once, twice, 3 times, and now this 4th time currently it just came up again after it tried to break down. It's back testing it. Now this can be taken one of 2 ways as we zoom in now to the hour time frame. This can be looked at as a back test of two major upper resistance, the red little rising channel that we're in, right? And then the descending orange ring that's coming down right there. Hold on. Get that out of the way. The descending orange ring that's trending right there from top left to bottom right. See that? Now what could happen is you come down like you did. Now you're back testing this. Now you could start riding this down and end up shooting down for a targeted move, which is the bottom of the channel down here, right? Or if this is some kind of bear flag that's developing, you would go from the top of the last move at the flagpole, right? Down to the flag, to the point of a breakout, and that gets you right down to $27,000, which is just below your low of 27,967 from last weekend, and right down to your buyback up point where you had your first little candle where you wicked back up to, right where there was some volume right here. That could be your drop point if this is a bearish continuation pattern and you break to the downside and then break through that 29,050, the bottom part of this white support box down here. You see that? That's where buyers should be. But if it slips through there, the sellers will take over, right? The buyers will become sellers really quick. But on the flip side, if you break up and you can get above this, you can see you got all the moving averages, the 50, the 100, the 50, the 200, and the 100 in green, red, and blue respectively are all consolidated together. And if you can break up above this, hold the orange ring as support, get above the 200-day, when the futures market opens tonight, you can make a nice run all the way up to that upper resistance, right? Up there at 30,908. So that's what we're watching out for there. XRP had a little bit of a bounce last night. It's in the same consolidation, the same exact pattern as Bitcoin, right? See that? You could bounce back up, but now you're doing another one of these conveyor belts. And you could say this is just a rising channel. See that? You got your lower support, your upper resistance, right? If we do it quick. And if that is to break down before the market opens or as the market opens tonight, a technical target out of that would be coming back down here to the 36 to 37 cent range, right? But if you want to get bullish out of this, you got to get a little bit of a volume spike, so you get a big candle up and then start holding these moving averages, the 200, the 100, and the 50 in green, blue, and red from top to bottom, and then try to trade back up to some of these regional highs, right? that's what we're going to watch out for in the XRP. As you can see, you got your lower support. We got the MACD down there. It's hard to see on my phone. I'll pull the MACD on my laptop later and get into that. You can see it's your initial lower support is down here. It's descending today, so now it is 38.5 cents, right? And then you got the 37.8 as your major underneath support, where if you broke that, you'd probably come back down to these regional lows of about 34, 35 cents, where it came down to on that wick low down here. You'd be targeting at 33 to 35.5 cents if you break this white line at 37.6, right? So that's what's going on there. If we look at the gold market, you can see gold per ounce, the spot price consolidated down last week after a pump up midweek, then it consolidated down. You can see we're below the 200 in the 3 hour, which is bearish, and we just slipped below the 50 and the 100, which is bearish. So if we're trying to get bullish, we got to get some support right here on our local bounce, right? We got to get some support and then try to work our way back up towards that $1,923 level. If you fail to hold this, you're probably going to come back in the gold spot price down to this ring underneath, right? See this ring? You'll probably come back down there. If you can't hold at about 1,800, has been major support. But if you can break above this blue overhead resistance and the red ring up there, then you can play up higher into the next resistance area, right? So we're going to watch that at gold. And the silver bullion had an all right week. It was down, it was up. I think it was up on the week, but it was down on Friday. B2 gold, Fortuna silver, AEM and Pan American silver, and Kinross gold all had down weeks, up Thursdays, but pretty much gave all the gains back Friday. GPL's been getting slaughtered, and those are all companies that I do own and do like. And if we look at the quick chart, you can see it's trying to form a bottoming pattern right now on major support, right, in B2 gold. See that? Let's hide the MACD real quick. We're going to hide that. So that's the picture of the spot price of B2 gold. You can see in the monthly what it looks like. It's almost trying to form a W down there, but it's coming back down to tap that $3.23 maybe, which is major support. And that would be something I would watch out for in the gold price, right? There'll be more extensive updates later on today. I'm going to try to get out of work a little early today and then make some nice videos on the laptop. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love. Peace and love.